Greetings everyone and welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host John, and today is all about Delta One and the new Delta One suites. Hopefully I won't say too many sweet puns today, but the Delta One suite is sweet. There's number one for you. Anyway, I'm experiencing the Delta One suite on a 767-400. This will be my first time on the 767-400 type. I've flown the 767-300 many times, mostly to Europe. A few times between Salt Lake City and Atlanta. I hope you saw the tour of the new Salt Lake City airport and the new Delta Sky Club in Salt Lake City. If you didn't, it might mean you're not subscribed to Trizity Traveling. I hope you take a second to click the subscribe button, hit that reminder bell, and you'll be notified of future content automatically. If you like today's video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up as well. That really helps me and helps my channel a lot. Thanks a bunch. And the goal today is a lovely experience in the Delta One suite. This is my first time on this particular cubicle version of the suite. I have flown on Delta One in the past and it was kind of an angled business class seat. What I'm looking for is my favorite US carrier, domestic carrier business class seat. So when travel does open up and I can fly around the world, I know which one I should pick first for a overseas trip review. I did the United Polaris last month, which was lovely. I hope you watched that video. Normally this Delta One flight would have a full meal service, but due to COVID, we're stuck with snack boxes and multiple beverage services. If you wanted to get loaded on this flight, you could have. The flight attendants came by easily 5 or 6 times with beer and wine. I'm not a big drinker, so it's not really a thing for me. Being gluten-free, not all the snack box contents are things I can eat. You'll see in the video that the flight attendant had mercy on me and brought me some additional snack boxes. There was one negative on this flight. Probably not a deal breaker if I wanted to take Delta One internationally. Today is all about Delta and the Delta One suite on this Boeing 767-400. I hope you enjoy. I'm leaving the new Delta Sky Club for my flight to Atlanta. The new airport and Sky Club are both very impressive upgrades. I'm departing out of gate A15 today, and as I mentioned, I'll be trying out the new Delta One business class today. Today's aircraft is a 20-year-old Boeing 767-400 delivered to Delta in November of 2000. In normal times, a full meal would have been served on this flight as it is in business class. I do not expect this to be the full meal deal, as it were. During COVID, meal services are limited and this flight will only have snack service. How's it going?
Good. Gotcha.
Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. What seat are you on?
4A.
First aisle.
Thank you. Our Delta One business cabin features 34 open suites, each with a flatbed, with 21 inches of seating in a 1-2-1 seating arrangement. Each suite has a feature light, noise-canceling headphones, intuitive seat controls. I spent most of my flight in the relaxed seat mode. Overall, I find the seat to be very comfortable with one exception, which I'll cover at the end. The suite provides dual USB power ports and a universal power plug. There is an open storage bin with a water bottle holder. I would guess on a long-haul flight that the flight attendants would keep a nice bottle of water in that bin. Next to the seat are bed or upright preset buttons, a do not disturb button, and suite lighting controls. There's a large monitor above the angled footrest. Each suite features a pop-out folding tray table. There is a flip-up armrest which conceals a wired remote control. Based on the dirt, I guess it doesn't get used too much. The center seats are similar to the window seats, but include a storage cube in the center table. Each of the center seats has a privacy screen that can be raised or lowered to block the single-serving friend next door. The touchscreen monitor gives you access to the flight tracker, my favorite, and entertainment, currently with 426 movie selections, 680 series, and 2,927 audio selections. For the record, I will not be covering all of those. If you've not used the touchscreen moving map, Delta provides an instruction on its use. My favorite is the flight preview. I found the on-screen buttons to be fairly non-responsive, but the buttons on the menu bar below to be very responsive. Kind of an interesting quirk. Swiping was without any issue. Pushback from the gate was actually 2 minutes early, at which time the safety video is presented on the suite screen. Delta shares the Care Standard program with passengers in a video. In addition, the Delta Care Standard is texted to upcoming passengers for your review. Passengers are not allowed to check into their flight until an attestation is made that you don't have COVID and will wear a mask throughout your journey with Delta. The typical safety brief continued following the Delta Care Standard video. There's a storm coming into the Salt Lake City area. As we depart to the south, you can see the snow showers starting to come out of the clouds during the departure video. The noise-canceling headphones sounded above average to my old ears and were comfortable for this 3-hour flight. Flight attendants came by with a snack bag and provided a choice of Crave or Tapas snack boxes. I initially chose the Crave snack box. Regular viewers will know that I'm required to be gluten-free. Once I opened the box and combined it with my snack bag, I realized that there was very little here for me to eat: salami slices and Skittles. For the record, the salami was very good, and I do love Skittles. Thankfully, the flight attendant noticed my dilemma and brought me both a Crunch and a Tapas snack box. Unfortunately, there was a hummus explosion in the Crunch box. Blech. However, there were lots of things in the 2 boxes that I could eat. Multigrain chips, dark chocolate bite, a cheese spread, almonds, dehydrated apricots, these weird green pea crisps, and another hummus that did not explode with the gluten-free crackers. All in all, plenty of food for this 3-hour flight. The remainder of the flight was uneventful with some beautiful cloud formations at sunset. As we approached Atlanta, the flight attendants popped on the lights for their safety check. And as I prepare for landing, time for my thumbs up. The first going for the Delta One suite. This is a lovely cubicle that I would not mind having for an overnight flight to Europe, or Asia, or anywhere else, frankly. The second is for the flight attendants and the 3 separate snack boxes they gave me. I felt this was above and beyond what they needed to do, and it was just amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure. National Airport, the local time is 7:04 p.m. We ask that you please remain safely seated until we are parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Use caution when opening overhead bins. Items have shifted during takeoff and landing. We ask that you continue to social distance when exiting the airplane. Please let the row in front of you stand and collect their personal belongings before you do. Let them start moving before you stand and do so. And we do remind you to keep your mask on at all times when you're on the aircraft and in the airport. Once you get inside the gatehouse, Delta representatives will free your flight and can answer any questions you may have concerning Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. There's also a TV monitor located above it that will have connecting information displayed alphabetically. Of course, you always will. You can go on delta.net for further information. We wish you a nice evening here in the Atlanta area or a safe journey to your destination. Thank you so much for flying with us. We're very proud of our company that you just brought us.
The one thumbs down might actually be my problem, but the left and right armrests seem to be at different heights. Since I was sitting in a reclined position, both the armrests were noticeably at different heights, and I couldn't seem to find a way to level them. If there is a way to level them and you know about it, please comment below, as I plan to fly in the Delta One suite again in the future. If you have any questions about the Delta One suite, please drop me a note below in the comment section. And if you like today's trip report, I'd appreciate a thumbs up as well. Thanks for coming along and happy travels.